Do, 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 do. Hey, family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Someday Became Today. I am your host, Shri. Great to see you. Thanks for being here. I hope all is well. If you're here and you're joining me, please make sure you hop on over to YouTube because that's where all the juiciness is happening. Um, please, if you aren't a subscriber and you're new here, please subscribe, like, and share this stream. I am so happy to be here with you. Hello, hello, hello. I know it's probably the evening. Most of my folks are in the States, so it's probably the evening for you. So we'll just wait for a few more people to jump on. I had some sea moss this morning that I was soaking from yesterday. So I made myself some sea moss, papaya, watermelon, ginger. That's what's in. Oh, and some key limes. You know, like the Kefir limes, the really small ones. Yeah, there's a tree right over there. It just, God, feels like such a privilege to pick your fruit and, you know, and drink your stuff. Like, it just feels so good. I don't take it for granted. Mm-mm. It is 11 o'clock in the morning here. So I know it's like 11 o'clock East Coast and 8 o'clock West Coast. Cheers to our collective good health. Oh, and papaya. Um, cheers to our collective good health. Hmm. If you're joining me, please drop something in the chat so I can see that you're on. Oh, I see. Okay, now where is? Oh, so you're in Facebook. Okay, now I can see. So if you're on Facebook, jump over to YouTube so I can see so we can chat live. Yeah. Well, you know what we're going to talk about? You know what we're going to talk about? The elephant in the room, right? The elephant that came rumbling through this morning, right? What was that? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Come on in, right? Nothing happens, by accident. Talk about shaking things up in our lives, right? That was a wonderful thing to have happened. Count it all joy. And don't think I'm saying that just because I'm here, because we have our share of earthquakes. Just know. Just know. Yeah, I'm not speaking about it like in foreign terms. I actually have an app on my phone. Um, what is it called? It's called B. There's an app here, BNI, I think it's called, some BMI or something like that, and it tells you, um, where the earthquakes are happening and what the magnitude is and the um, the the area in which it affects. I can't find it right now. It's like, what you gonna do? You're gonna live your life, right? I bought the app just to know in the beginning, but then I realized I put the app on my phone to scare myself. Welcome, 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 family. I hope you are well and smiling and you had an amazing day. I hope you had a day that taught you some valuable lessons that you're able to put into your bag and move forward with. Yeah. Ain't nothing here on this earth put here to hurt you. Everything is here to teach you and for you to grow from, right? It's all good. That term, it's all good, is can sometimes be very flippant. It's all good. It's all good. It's almost used as a way to dismiss things. But no, if you say it and feel it in a different way, it's all good because it is all good. Everything is here to serve us, to support us, to teach us. Nothing's here to penalize you. That's a man thing. God, universe, source loves us too much. Not here to punish, here to teach, right? Because the more we learn, the better that we can teach others that are coming behind us, our children, those who haven't had the experiences we've had, right? You teach from your experience. So, yeah. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna wait. Oh, it's all right. It's 11:05. We're gonna get started. We're gonna get started. Hey, everybody! Thank you for joining. My name is Shri. The name of my YouTube channel is Someday. That's SUM Day Became Today. And basically, my channel is talking about um, what things are on your someday list that you need to, I mean, not you need to, you want to execute, right? So, what the biggest thing on my someday list was I didn't want to ever be, oh, hot. Um, oh, the ginger in this fantastic drink. hmm I never wanted to be after 2023, like when the clock struck 12 and New Year, New Year's Day, I was like, I don't want to be cold anymore. I'm tired of being cold. I'm tired of seasonal depression. So I was like, you know what? Hashtag last winter. And so I made, and that's always been on my, I mean, from a child, I dislike the cold. So I made sure that I was working to everything from that time forward. I started to work towards making that someday become today. And so my channel is here to encourage you in any way, shape, or form to make your someday today. You have got to live this life, and you have got to live this life so that it pleases you. You deserve that. And nobody, guess what? Nobody's going to give that to you. Like, this is something you must give to yourself. So, um, I wanted to talk to you today about, well, first of all, 2025 retreat in Bali. Yes, we are going to have an amazing time here in Bali. I'm currently scouting out locations, so I cannot give you, the details, the information about the pricing, but I can tell you some of the things that I desire to have um, within the retreat, because these are things that I have experienced here and tools that I have found to be most helpful as I navigate this this new life, this new being. And so, one of the things that I'd like for us to do is to go to a beautiful water purification temple. The temples here are amazing, but there's this one in particular that, at first, I was like, it's so touristy. Mm-mm. It is something beautiful and magical there, and I feel like as I was there, pictures of all of my loved ones, which are you all, were flashing through my mind. And I was like, I want this for you. And so that's going to be part of the retreat. And it's incredible. We'll do a Balinese ritual in the beginning. And the Balinese ritual is like an offering before we go into the temple. And we we there are like flowers placed in baskets and rice and coconut and sweet things and incense, and it is provided as a offering to God, universe. It's a Hindu um, religion, a Hindu ritual, but you can tap into it as no matter what religion or faith you follow, because love is love and it is presented in love. So it's something that you can comfortably feel, um, you can feel comfortable in participating with. It doesn't take away from you, it only adds to you. And I'm going to go to the water purification temple. And then in the water purification, so after you do that ritual with the flowers and all that stuff, and you get the flower, and then you hold the flower up to your head, and actually have some of the flowers here, the types of flowers that we use. I kind of showed it yesterday. I don't want to get up because I don't want to leave my live, but the flowers are absolutely beautiful and colorful. And you take the flower and you say your prayer and you hold it up to your head, and then you put it in like behind your ear. Everyone does, male and female. I've seen male and female do it, and it's just so incredible. And then then we walk into the water purification temple, and the water is coming down, and you can actually drink the water like it's mountain water. And so all that water is coming, like just washing over all the rocks, grabbing with it all the minerals from the rocks. And then all that water then comes out of these like place. They're stone. They're actually stone, but they're stone or clay. They look like they were stone, but they were carved like clay. They look like clay pots pouring onto you. That's what it kind of, that's what I remember. And then the water is coming down and it's just washing over you as you're saying your personal prayer. And it's 7 different ones that you go to. And then we're going to go to a waterfall after that. So you could swim, and it feels so good to swim in water that has come down from a waterfall. We're going to go to a silent retreat because that I found was expressly profound um, when I participated in NIPI, which is the National Day of Silence, where for 24 hours you fast. So you fast from eating, and you don't have to, but this is what is certain things that you have to conform with if you're going to be here for NIPI, but you won't be here for NIPI. But I'm saying I want the benefits of what that holiday provided me. I want to give that to you. And you will do that in a silent retreat. And then we will also walk a labyrinth. And if you've ever walked a labyrinth, you know it's a 7 circuit labyrinth. And the labyrinth is just amazing. Whereas you just know that you're in the presence of God. You just know it. You just feel it. You have that deep level of connection. So it's truly incredible. And we'll have a cardologist who, I don't know if she's going to join us here or if she's going to be virtual. And cardology is an incredible tool for you to have as you move throughout your life. Like there's no more guessing. And what it does is it allows you to harmonize with the energy on the planet and the planets above. So it's like having your horoscope on steroids. You know how to make, like, what days are best to make concretely, not even guessing, concretely what days are best to make certain decisions, transactions, um, how to harmonize with other people's energies, um, where to live. Yeah, there's who's compatible to you, just all the questions of your life, right? Then I'm going to also have astrocartographer who will tell you where are the places and the times where you will go, where you could travel to in the world to support whatever it is your life's goals are. It's incredible. It's like the cheat sheet to your life. So this is going to be an incredible, and we're going to have yoga, delicious Balinese food, fruits, all of the good stuff, a flower bath. So imagine lying in a bath that is a blanket of flowers, and you just getting the energy from that. And I'm hoping that we'll have the opportunity to tour one of my favorite, if not my very favorite, um, places where flowers are used on the clothing. There is a beautiful organization called Kaliki Echo Hub. It's a company, and they make very, like, the energy off these clothes ridiculous bananas. Like the clothes are imprinted with the flowers and the leaves from the island. Could you imagine having that on you? Actually wearing one of the pieces right now. It feels so good. And one day I'll tell you the story. I actually did it on a TikTok. I shared how I was in the store. I was in the grocery store, minding my business, singing a happy tune. Do, 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 do. And somebody said, "Oh, go upstairs. There's more things upstairs." And I went upstairs and found this garment and some other garments. I mean, and it was like it was calling to me. It's incredible. It's so we'll get an opportunity, hopefully, to go tour the facility and see how the things are made, and maybe you'll get a chance to make your own garment. So I'm like pulling together all the facets. We'll have massages and um, we'll dance, we'll sing, we'll eat, we'll love on each other. And then what I will also do is the workshops that I will be leading will be in neural linguistic programming and mirror work. So helping you to look at yourself and the facets of your life that you may want it, that you need to kind of take a hard look at and confront and not let it like back you down and keep you from living, because a lot of the conversations that we have within ourselves keep us from making our someday today, right? We like talk ourselves out of it. And I'm here to provide tools to you to help you move through that. And I do that now with coaching clients. And then I also because I am a doula, a full spectrum doula. I support women and families through birth, from pregnancy all the way to end of life. So that is my work, and that's what I will be personally contributing um, to the retreat. But I want to talk to you all. I want to see some comments. Let me see if I go into Facebook. If I see if I Let me see if I go into Facebook. Will I see some comments? Because I know there were some people that had jumped on. Do, 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 do. Just give me a second. Let's see. Who is on? Do I see any comments? Let's see. Let's see. So I know you all are coming off of a day. Hey, Cassandra. Welcome back. Welcome back. How you doing? Wanted to talk to you about that earthquake now. What's going on? How you doing? What was your experience? Can you jump on YouTube? Are you able to jump on YouTube? Cuz that's where I can really, yeah, I can really yeah, YouTube is much better. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. We got to talk about it. Come on into YouTube. Come on into that space. Let's talk about it. So, obviously, the universe wants us to shake some things up, right? Okay. Okay. Thank you. And I know all is well. Nothing is happening that isn't serving us, right? Everything is serving us. Hmm. There's a lesson in this. We're here for it, right? We're here for the ride. Oh gosh. So I cannot wait to hear. I cannot wait to hear your experience. There we go. Hey Jeff, all right, so let's talk about it. What came up for you? What came up for you? What came to mind when it first happened? Hey Jeff, welcome. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. I want to hear what was your first reaction and where were you? Cassandra, where were you? Jeff, where were you? Because both of you were in the same borough. Mm-hmm. Oh, and the aftershock. We can't forget that, right? Yeah. Just a little reminder, like it's like I was here. Oh, you were working from home. Okay. Okay. And God's trying to tell you something. Ah, What do you think God's trying to tell you? Mm? And believe me, you were working from home too. Okay. And what did you get from, like, okay, so when you realized what was happening, what was the first emotion? Were you excited? Were you, what were you? What, in my bedroom, all of a sudden I heard rumbling, the house started shaking. I was like, uh oh, not the furnace. Oh no. Oh no. So you thought it was your furnace. You didn't think it was a, oh, you thought it was, okay. You didn't know that it was a, not the furnace. No. And then your second thought, so how long did it last for you? How long was it? And this that I'm drinking is um watermelon, papaya, key lime, ginger, sea moss. Yeah. And yeah, I said pineapple, right? Yeah, that's what I'm drinking. It's my breakfast. Mm. How was, like, so after you realized, okay, then you figured it out yourself. Okay. Okay. So what does it do for you? What has it done for you? And the aftershocks, what is it doing for you? How are you feeling now? Right. Do you think so? Why do you think you weren't scared? Why do you think you weren't scared? I like that. I like that it didn't scare you. I love that. Why do you think you weren't scared? Jeff, why do you think you weren't afraid either? Because Jeff and I were on the telephone just recently, so he too shared that he wasn't afraid. He just was like, like it was like a interesting thing. It was like a grab of his attention. So how was it for you? Like, what is it? What has it done for you? How are you using it to your benefit? Because things come to us and they come to serve us. So how is this serving you? So for me, as I look at it, I'm like, okay, so time to definitely things are being shaken up so that they can be realigned. The order, it says to me, how I internalize it is things are going in a particular order and the order is not pleasing. It was like I was kind of like, what in the world? I felt fine. I said, okay, Mother Earth. Yeah, that acceptance. That acceptance. It's wonderful to be in this phase of life where, you find yourself not afraid. You don't have to be afraid. You can just really move into that place of acceptance. Like, okay, this is what it is, and I'm good. Knowing that you're held, even within that shakeup, even within that rumble, you're still good. You're still good. Not scared, but was like spiritually, it was a disruption and awareness. It's like, you know, how they used to go, like when, like back in the days when television was television, and there'd be like, like a breaking news, but a real breaking news. It wasn't just ridiculousness. Yeah, it was like a disruption and awareness. Yeah, that's good. And like, what are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it? I'm because for me, because I'm not void of the energy just because I'm here, because it is, I have a connection to that place. I have a connection to you all, so I too experienced it. Yeah, like a nudge, right? Right? What you gonna do with that nudge? Like, it makes, for me, I'm feeling like I want to stand up a little taller. Like the nudge is like, Go ahead and do what you got to do. Go ahead and do what you got to do. Don't play. Yesterday is not today. Today is today. Do what you got to do to move forward. Like for me, it was a nudge to move forward, like to not um, give any credence to things that have happened in the past. Like those things don't matter in this space. So be here. It really is like, hey, be present. That's what it did for me. It made me be more present. I feel like knowing that that happened, it made me feel like the things that I might have um, said that, okay, well, I'll get to that. No, no, I'm going to get to it today. Yeah. No more pussyfooting around. Mm-mm. No time. Does it provide you with how can you use this? I know that spring is a time of renewal, and I usually pay homage to the earth being grateful and thankful. This is what Cassandra says. I know that spring is a time of renewal, and I usually pay homage to the earth being grateful and thankful for all that the earth does for us. Absolutely. It is that time. It is that time. So when you say you usually pay homage, are you late in doing so? Is that what's happening? Or is it the time, is it because of the weather that you're not able to um why is it not why have you not been able to do so? And now that this has happened, do you feel a sense of urgency to move forward, to pay that homage that you normally do during this time of year? I would love to know. Mhm. Mm. So Jeff, what are you going to do with the energy? What are you going to do with it? How's it going to push you forward? Spring forward. That nudge, right? And I feel like it's also asking us to move forward um, absent from fear. Just moving in courageously, like, with your chest out, flat footed, you know, moving forward. Go ahead. You can do it. Look, I'm showing you. Move, right? It's just an incredible awareness and time to be born in and to experience this is just outstanding. You can use it to your advantage. It doesn't have to be this and what you're proving is that it doesn't have to be this scary thing, this unnerving thing, that you can look at it um, with your eyes and with your heart and with the care that the universe provides, because you have a knowing that, yeah, I'm gonna be okay. Nothing is here to hurt me. Everything is here to support me and for me to learn from. Right? Right? It's just awesome. It is awesome. I imagine that. Did you check your homes for any any defects or anything? Jeff says, move forward into spring as a new beginning, just like looking at my bonsai budding and ready for a new season. Oh, I want. You have to take pictures of your bonsais. So Jeff is an amazing cultivator of bonsais, and I'm glad that he brought that up. I'm glad that he brought that up. Springing into a new beginning. Yeah, that's the thing about being here is it allows it'll allow you, like, if you decide to join me at the retreat, it will allow you to meet a new person. You will bud here. You absolutely will bud here. And a part of the retreat too is, before you actually arrive here, um, those who sign up to join the retreat will be doing work with me twice a month, in two group coaching sessions. One group coaching session will be to get your mind right for the retreat itself, and then the second one, and that'll involve some mirror work, some NLP, just a group coaching, so that you're pliable for the experience of the retreat. And then the second one will be a cultural, um, it will be a cultural um session, so that you understand, like, how to count the money, about the food culturally, ask any questions that you may have about the culture. um, I'll talk to you about the foods, the language, all the things that you'll need to be acclimated. And I'm planning the retreat to be for 7 to 8 days, so it's going to be amazing. We're going to be, and the place that I want to choose for you to live for in paradise for like 7 to 8 days is just, it's going to be jaw droppingly beautiful, because I want it to be just something that you have, like a dream that you've had. I want it to be that for you. I want it to be that for you. So I'm really, really excited about it. Really excited about it. Yep. Lots of prayers and song. Lots of prayers and song. That too will be part of the retreat. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm thinking, that if we have, if we have time within those 7 to 8 days, I would love for us to, visit, at least two beaches. One, in Sanur, and I want us to have like a fun day. We're gonna have creative days. Another thing I want to share with you when I'm there, when you're here, is, the herbs of the land. So I would, one of the places that I looked at actually has a farm on the land, but I'm not sure if it's a beautiful Balinese experience, but I'm wondering if if it's going to be more, if it will be an, I don't want to say like, okay, I'm going to say it. It has a very nice and rustic feel to it, and I want to give you a feeling of like a bamboo kind of cabin kind of living, but just maybe also a little up, just a little upscale, so that you have like a saltwater infinity pool. I would like that, for the days that we aren't able to go to, the beach or whatever, um, and places that you can really. I just really want it to be wonderful for you. So there's so many beautiful places that I can choose from, but I'll know the right one when I see it. So yeah, that's what I'm working on now. You know, to make sure that your, trip is going to be amazing. I want us to also take a cooking class. One of the things I did was I took a seven, I think it was 7 or 9 course cooking class, and we all cooked together, and we learned the ingredients and the stories behind the recipes, and it was beautiful. And it happened like right out in, like on the property of a rice field. The rice fields can look so beautiful. They look like well, um manicured. It looks like a carpet of green, but the green is like, I don't even think this. I've never seen a piece of clothing that color green. Like the green from the rice fields is just another level of green that is just, I don't know. It's the greenest green I've ever seen. It's just really beautiful. You think you know green until you see a rice field. Like that's green. It's just so beautiful to behold. Um, what else is good to do here? Oh, so also another thing that happens here, but I mean, I want to give everybody also one free day to do whatever it is that they want to experience. So there's like jewelry making here. You can take a silver, yeah, that nature green. Yeah, let's call it nature green. Yeah, you like. There's no clothing that I've ever seen in this green. There's shopping here where there's like a wholesale district where you can get the most amazing um handmade things. Like they're made, some of the things are made out of rattan, some are carved, stone carvings, some are bamboo carvings, some are um there's instruments here. There's the most delectable scented incense here, hands down, hands down. And funny thing, when you come through the airport, which I love, Bali's burning incense. They're like, y'all coming off that plane, but y'all not bringing all that stuff from wherever you came from in here, and that smoke get on you. I'm like, as soon as you come off the plane, you walking into a ritual. Yes, I love their connection. So every day you'll see the little baskets out, and they use the baskets to. Every house has a um, I want to say it's a shrine, and they have a place where for their family, a family shrine, and then they also have a communal. Some of the houses have communal shrines where people in the community will come and make offerings into to that one. But it there's always a family one, and so they have the baskets every morning. There's women in the village, each village, that are responsible for bringing the offerings. They prepare them and they go around and they carry them on their heads, and they'll take them off their heads, and then they're on a tray, and they'll take them and they'll go to the different temples. And but even at the airport, it's like I love it. You'll see flowers there, and you'll it's just such a beautiful place to come into. It's really really nice. So I want to, like, from the beginning, from the time you come in, I want to take care of the transportation. I just want it to be a very seamless and comfortable acclimation for my guests who are coming here to do this work, to you know make themselves unrecognizable. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to leave the same. Like, you've come to transform. If you're coming here to this retreat, you're coming here to make whatever your someday is today. You're going to have the tools to make that. That's my goal, is that you will have the tools to make that someday today in your life. And your someday, it may not be um, releasing all of your things and moving to another country. That may not be it for you. Your someday may be something else. I don't know. But whatever it is, I will present to you the tools that I use that help me move forward in making my someday today. So I just can't wait. I just can't wait. October 2025. Yeah. So I want to give everybody enough time to, make the payments here. I have no idea what the cost of the retreat is going to be because I haven't gotten the lodging together. But you'll come here, and, this is a country where 85% of the country's um, income, I don't want to say income. Yeah, I guess you could say income, gross national product, GNP. Yeah. Well, whatever you want to say, is tourism. Tourism is a staple here that drives the economy. And so you have that being a thing, plus the heart and the souls of the Balinese people. Like, hands down, they are above service here. They're into it's like, so for instance, the term Om Swastiastu, right? Om, God, right? That's a greeting. So it's like whenever there's an interaction, there is always a gesture like this. And what it does is it puts God and love between you and the person, between you and the interaction that is happening. You know how powerful that is? You know how soul centered that is? To be in a place where that is how people relate, where you can just take off your armor of, I mean, you, everywhere you go, you're not, I'm not going to paint it like with rose-colored glasses, but I will say to you that here is a place where you don't have to be so on guard. You can allow yourself to melt a little bit, to be a little softer, to 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 just be, and as we move into the facets of the retreat, you get to see more of who you are as a being. People here, they have no idea. They're into just being. They're just into being. They don't, they're not into superficial things. They're just not. They're just not. And I love that because we don't need that. We don't need to show our children that. We don't need to be in communion with superficial things like that just don't matter. It just don't matter. Because think about it. What is it that matters? What do you consider that matters? Okay, put it in the chat. Tell me, what is it that matters to you? What do you think that matters? Absolutely. Like, give me 5 things that matter. For me, this matters. Having the ability to nourish my body, to heal my body, to balance my body through my foods, that matters. hmm I'm going to jump on. Let me see. I'm going to hop over to Facebook. If you're on Facebook, please come on over here to YouTube. I am, hey, Shawnee, much love to you. Oh, okay. She's not there. Let me see. I can't see. Okay. Yeah. Um, so yeah, give me some things that mean something to you. What means something to you? I'm gonna hop on. Let's see Instagram. I can't see the comments. Health, family, love, peace, and joy. That is. Wait a minute. I gotta take off Facebook because it's giving me feedback. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm back. There we go. Health, family, love, peace, and joy. Yes. Peace, quietness, reinvention, family, self joy. I know that's right. I know that's right. And in that order, right? In that order. Yeah, is yours put in this in the order that you needed? Health, family, love, peace, and joy. Peace, quietness, reinvention, family, self joy. And that's here. I love that. It's here. It's here. There is a softness that you can allow. You're gonna meet another person. It's gonna be you, but it's gonna be a version of yourself that you're gonna be like. I told my niece Kepra, I said, Kepra, when I move here, I'm gonna act funny. Like like people say, "Oh, I'm gonna act funny if I hit the lottery." No, no. I mean, I'm acting funny unto myself. Like I don't even the things that I enjoy, the things that that you're loving the rooster. There's roosters, there's doves, there's the little geckos. I got There was a gecko that got inside, and I named him Gus. He hooks me up. Anything that made flying or whatever, he eats it. You hear the rooster is like going off, and it's like well into the day. It's like 11:44. It's like they're seconding your emotions. Peace, quietness, reinvention, family, self, joy, health, family, love, peace, and joy. Yeah, they're like, yeah, I co-sign that. I co-sign that. They tickle me because they go at it. And the funny thing is, when we had Nippy, which is the day of silence, and the whole premise of Nippy was, it gets really quiet after the day. Well, the day before is like a what they do is they do this whole parade, and the parade is to um, prepare everyone for the day of Nippy, right? So um, the day of Nippy is no eating, no internet, no nothing, just you and your thoughts. And so for 24 hours, I wrote down every single thought I had, and then I reviewed it the next day. Do you know how powerful that is? That's part of what we'll be doing at the retreat too, but we won't be doing it for 24 hours. We'll probably be doing it for like maybe 6 to 8 hours because of the time that you'll be here. I don't want to eat up your day like that. So, um, yeah, that we're going to be doing that at the retreat. And it's just a great reflection, like to get to know yourself on that level. Like if you don't even have a chance to really examine your thoughts because you're on to doing. There's so much doing in your normal day. And here you can just be like, you can really take a moment to hear yourself. Your thoughts are clearly coming in, and you're feeling like, oh, okay, it's okay to feel that way. It's okay to notice that. Okay, I can notice that, and it's without consequence, or I can forgive myself here. Like it's just great. It's just a different existence with different energy, with different people. Now, it's not just Balinese people that are here. There are people from all around the world that come here. I've seen Russian people, people from Australia. I've met people from um, South America. I think she was from Bolivia. Yeah, so it's you meet people. I've met people from Africa here. Just there's all different. This is a crossroads. This is a crossroads. But if you're here long term, or if you're here to do any internal work, you will definitely, yes, keep a journal. Yep, we will be journaling for those hours. Absolutely, absolutely. And the thing about it, it's symbiotic because you're getting the lushness of the jungle, plus you're getting the lushness of the food and the energy, the lushness of being around good people who are eating good food like you are. So the energy here is like it's something to tap into. I just it's I want everybody to experience this. There is something so dynamic about being here that is, I don't want people to leave this earth without having this experience. And if I can help to facilitate it, that's what I'm going to do. That's my mission, and I've accepted it. So, yeah, it will be an incredible time. And you will be held. And the reason why I'm also doing um, Zoom calls up until like to prep people for the call is because if you come here with a mindset that has any doubt, Mother Bali is the kind of place that she will support whatever you want. So I want to make sure that your thoughts are as clean and as pure and as supportive to your growth and your maturation and your spirit, because I'm telling you, if you say you want something here, it will manifest, and it manifests quickly. And your dreams, oh my goodness, your dreams, they're so clear, and um, you are such a participant in them. So, one of the other things that we'll be talking about too is lucid dreaming, and how to how to take your how to use your dreams to get information or to affect outcomes within your waking life. So, yeah. Oh, you never could get into journaling? It's okay. So, I think sometimes people put too much on journaling, like, writing down all that, it's not for everyone. So, what you could just simply do is just write down a thought. That's what the silent time is, just to, you don't have to like dump and get deep if you don't want to. All you have to do is just write down what that one thought was and close it up. Simple. And then at a later time you review it, and it will allow you an introspective, um, to me, and it'll take you places that maybe you didn't even think about going in your mind, or you haven't been in a while. And sometimes we do need to visit some places in our minds in order to move forward in the work that we want to do, so that we can make our someday become today, right? Right? Oh yeah, the cook day. You want a cook day? Okay. Yeah, that was so much fun. I have to sit. I'm one of the things I want to do is to do a reel of all of the things that I have done, and that I think that you would be well served in, and just like, so you can see what we're planning on for the retreat. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get that done. If not, I'll just be sending. I'll figure it out. This is my first one. I'm gonna figure it out. I do have someone working with me to make everything come together, with a nice golden bow for you. So, yeah. So it's not all on me. I do have someone helping me. But we will definitely do a cook day. That cook day was fun. That was fun. And I'm thinking also, if we want to, there's like a place where there's like a waterfall that's easier to get to, and then there's one that's more physically challenging. I'm thinking, but the one that's more physically challenging, you can see two waterfalls. I think the one is good. I don't look. I'm not trying to make anybody feel like they're in a decathlon, because I've been to some waterfalls and it's like the steps are a little steep, and the steps are not all the same height. It's just, I was like, who made these steps? But it's just fun to enjoy, to go on the hike and to kind of challenge yourself. And then finally, just when you think you're about to pass out from all the steps, you come into this beautiful place, this cave, and the cave has, you hear the water. Actually, you start to hear the water before you get there, and you get there, and you're like, it's like you see a room that God universe has made. And it's like, that's what the caves look like. They're like absolutely astounding. It- so I don't know which one we're gonna go to, because they're all beautiful, but some are more challenging to get to. So yeah, definitely the cook day, definitely the waterfall, definitely the silent, um, um, retreat part of it, and the cardology and That is something to have. That's like your horoscope. So cardology includes neurolog, easy for me to say, right? Neural, can I say it? Numerology. That astrology, and then astronomy. So it's like those three sciences together, and playing cards. You're like, what? Playing cards. You're like, what? I know it's wild. I've never ever things that I have been exposed to that I have just helped me in my life, and I'm like, here we are thinking we're doing something by looking in the back of the newspaper for our horoscopes. But cardology is incredible. And then astrocartography, having the perens, which are the lines that go this way, and then there's lines that go this way. And then they tell you where you should go to best support you. Like, where would you best be supported based on the planets and the time of when you came into this world. So it uses your birth chart as well as your as astronomy and astrology. So it's the information you're going to get about yourself. You're going to be walking around here like George Jefferson, because it's like George Jefferson in a tuxedo, because you got the cheat sheet to your life. How about the cheat sheet to your life? So you don't have to be walking around in the daytime with a flashlight trying to figure it all out. You don't have to do that no more. This age that we have come into of Aquarius is quite fascinating. And if you just allow, hey, Lady Simone, mwah, oh, thank you, Victorina. Okay, everyone, VIKAAUG 17. This wonderful woman is the woman who made this. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Look how flowing this is. She made this. And these are the prints of flowers. And I don't know if you can see the back, but the back has like a long flowing tail to it. It is, and she creates, and I'm hoping, we were just talking about you, how we are hoping to include your fashions and the making of such as part of our retreat. So excited. And I was explaining to them how beautiful this fabric is, and how much energy it feels good to wear this garment. Like, it gives you energy. It just I love your clothing. I love you. And I found it because how I found this was, everyone, I was in a grocery store, and I had taken my clothes to the laundry, and I thought that they had lost a dress. So I had wanted to replace it. And I'm in there, and all of a sudden, this garment is calling me. And I'm like, and I'm looking and I'm looking. And then I read the tag about how it's made. And I was like going on and on. And I'm trying all the different things. I get all the women on the floor, all the associates on the floor. They're bringing me other items to try on, and I'm in the mirror and I'm having a good time, and I'm feeling the softness of the fabric. And they're like, you know what? The lady that makes these garments, I think she would really like to know how much you're enjoying. That's what the sales associate. No, it wasn't the sales associate. It was the manager. Because I wound up getting the manager involved, because my happiness was so contagious. Everybody on the floor was into it because I was into it. And she gives me um VIKAAUG 17. It gives me Victorina's number. And I'm like, wait a minute, you don't go into Bloomingdale's and get Ralph Lauren's number. So I was like hesitant to call, because I was like this woman's gonna be like, who is this weird groupie gushing about my fabrics and my clothing. So I was a little hesitant, so I didn't call, right? Instead, what I did was I took the coward route and I went on Instagram and I shared, a picture of myself in the dressing room, enjoying the fabrics and trying on the different garments and just feeling happy about the energy that the flowers provide on this soft, beautiful garment. And then tagged her in it, and then um, we started speaking in the DMs, and then it's been history from there. That's my sister. Like, oh, we met up for coffee, and we just hit it off. Like, like I love this woman. Like, I'm so proud of her, and what she brings to this earth, in terms of her. Um, Eco-friendly clothing, and I had a chance to go visit her shop recently, and she not only makes clothing, but she makes handbags, hats, um, um, cards, like you name it, and they all have the beautiful signature of these beautiful plants that are here, and flowers and herbs, and I mean, just beautiful, just lovely. So yeah, that's what's going on here in Bali. So hopefully we'll get a chance to include that inside. Yeah, it's all about the natural energy. Yes, it is. And I thank everyone for being on here. It is 12 a.m. I know you probably all want to get ready to get into your sleep space. So I'm going to offer you this beautiful meditation from my heart. So I'm going to ask you all to just settle down now. And thank you, everyone, for being here. And especially on YouTube, helping me get my watch hours up. I really appreciate, because you could be anywhere, but you're here with me. So, and your time is a precious commodity that you can never get back. So, that you spend it with me, I don't take it lightly. I honor you. I honor you. I honor you for that. So, what I'd like to do is to offer you a beautiful opportunity to go into your sleep space with ease, with grace, with love, with joy. So just settle in wherever you are. And let's just start out by inhaling a nice, deep, cleansing breath, breathing in, hold it, and exhale. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Breathing in, hold it, and exhale. Wonderful. And again, breathing in, hold it, and exhale. Fantastic. And on your next inhale, you're inhaling health, gratitude, peace, joy, love. And on your next exhale, you're letting go of fear, stress, uncertainty, disappointment, sadness. And again, breathing in peace, happiness, gratitude, love, joy. And then exhaling sadness, depression, disharmony, doubt. It's all ready. All right. Breathing in deeper and deeper, deeper and more deeply. Just allowing your entire body to soften. There's nothing you need to hold up or hold on to. Just allow your body to soften. Allow healing and loving light to enter through the crown of your head. Healing and loving light cascading over your face, head, neck, and shoulders. Breathing deeper and deeper, deeper and more deeply. Allowing your body to soften, soften, soften. Beautiful. Healing and loving light cascading down your arms to your wrists, hands, and fingertips. Releasing any energy that no longer serves you. Only goodness and light can dwell within. Beautiful. Healing and loving light cascading over your torso, both front and back. Healing and loving light supporting your hips, cascading down your thighs. Breathing deeper and deeper, deeper and more deeply. Beautiful. Healing and loving light encircling your knees, cascading down your legs, around your ankles, and over your feet. Just taking a moment to feel how this energy is softening yet illuminating the cells of your divine vessel. Your beautiful vessel that is housing that divine spirit and soul. Smile. Smile knowing that you are here on this timeline and that everything is here to serve you. There are no penalties, just divine experiences an opportunity for growth. Smiling, knowing that you can never get it wrong, that everything that is happening is purposeful. Beautiful. Smiling and knowing that everything here is serving the greatest good. Smiling, knowing that you are loved, cared for, and protected. Breathing deeper and deeper, deeper and more deeply. You are loved, cared for, and protected. Deeper and deeper, deeper and more deeply. You are loved, cared for, and protected. What a delicious feeling it is to know that you are a favorited child of the Most High, and that your existence here is supported and cherished. And as you move in to your dream space, take these elements with you. With the divine expectation of a sweet and glorious slumber. And so it is, and so shall it be. Thank you. And as you come back from your relaxation, allow your consciousness to slowly bring you back, wiggling your nose, fingers, and toes. Just slowly opening your eyes to a very easy and soft gaze. And just be with the energy that you feel right now. There's no need to speak. Just observe it. And thank yourself for giving yourself this incredible moment in time. I thank you for joining me. I wish you a beautiful slumber and a beautiful day. And may all of your heart's desires continue to be fulfilled. I love you. Take good care of yourself, family. To be continued. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same space. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for joining me. Take care and feel beautiful. Peace.